Hey guys, welcome to eRides channel. My name is Oleg. Today we're gonna review this beautiful Jansno electric bicycle X90 model. It's e-moped style, but it is unique look as a bullet design. I would say full suspension, come with NFC card, basically fully loaded. I'm gonna show you everything about this bike, and we're gonna go for a ride to see how fast we can get on this bike, if it's powerful enough. And the size is kind of in the middle between larger and the smaller size because it does come with the smaller wheels. So let me first show you how it will look on this bike. I'm 5'11" feet tall, and here's my riding position gonna be. Okay, it's very straight up. Handlebar come with adjustable stem. So right now it's all the way to the up. If you're shorter, you can make it more aggressive if you want. So it can go a little bit low. But as pedaling, the seat is about 17 inches long. So I don't think it will be very comfortable to pedal, but we're gonna test out as well. So the seat is about 30 inches from the ground. The frame is about 28 inches from the ground. The handlebar is 38 inches from the ground. The bike itself, they say about 99 pounds based on the website, but probably it is because this bike has a carbon steel frame, also double crown fork, which is also carbon steel. So it should be pretty heavy, and the battery pretty large inside, which is 48 volt, 14 amp. On the website they say it's removable, but for some reason I couldn't find any way to remove it quickly. So it might be removable, but not as quickly. So you would need to unscrew probably two bolts from two sides to pull it out. So it's basically removable if needed, but not for everyday removable. So let me show you how the shock works on the back. So it does have some movement, but not as a lot. I guess it's okay. The front fork actually works better than expected. Looks like have good travel, about 60 millimeter travel, and it feels good. Uh, as you can see, like it gives you about an inch, less than an inch, depending on the weight. But again, the tires, all this combination will make the ride much comfortable. So let's get closer. So I'll show you some features. Also, I'll show you how to increase the speed because this bike arrived as a 50 miles an hour bike. So it will be like class 1 probably. So you can change it very quickly to go up to 28 miles an hour. The assembly of the X90 model was pretty simple, as usually like 85% assemble, like as many other bicycles. You would need to attach the front wheel, fenders, headlight, turn signals, pedals, and I guess that's all, and handlebar, and that's all. So let's start with the bottom over here. It comes with quick release, so if you need to remove the front wheel, very easy. The wheel itself very light because I attach it. It's very light, so it's aluminum, feels like. Chayang tires, very fat, 16 by 20. It does come with a very nice like motor style kind of headlight, very large, and it does come with the turn signals. Amazing, right? And it's basically double crown fork, which is steel fork, so it has no adjustment. So that's what it is, and it does come with a pretty decent size front chainring, 7-speed Shimano cassette and Shimano derailleur with a guard pre-installed already. Fenders on the back, fender on the front, all included. X90 comes with a Jansno motor, so it doesn't say really how large, but on the website it says 750 watt motor, so probably 750 watt continuous power, and the peak power probably much higher. It comes with a basically hydraulic shock on the back with probably no adjustment. Yeah, it's not adjustable. X90 comes with 160 millimeter disc brakes, mechanical, which we're gonna test out today to see how good they are braking, but it's basically just generic brakes on the front and the rear. User manual, it's available for download, so it will not be included. Also, the website have options to watch installation video if you need to on the YouTube channel. And it is pretty much easy to install. Everything was smooth for me. The seat, everything, like, it's kind of unique on this bike because it's kind of design, pretty strong. So it's nice seat. It's not the softest, but it's not the hardest one. I like the handle over here if you need to move the bike, so it's a give kind of handle. On the back over here, it's kind of tail light with JANSNO logo, and then over here the charging port. So I guess in order to remove the battery, you would need to unscrew these two screws on the side and just pull it out. Otherwise, I don't see any key or anything other than these two bolts to remove it. So let's see how the brake light works. So when you push the brakes, it will start to blink, okay? When you turn signals to the left, you'll go to the left over here, to the right. And if you decide to turn off completely, light will be off, but the brake will still work. So you get good visibility at night. So here's how you turn on the headlight. You just push the plus sign, hold it for a few seconds, and you're gonna see headlight on. The turn signals, you basically push to the left if you need to turn to the left, or push to the right. When you put to the middle, it will be turned off completely. So it's pretty visible, and I think it's a great feature to have it for night riding. So you have front and rear turn signals already on this bike. Let's take a look on the handlebar. It's 27 inches wide, which is pretty good, and it comes with a pretty bright display, like LCD display. Horn. Here's a turn signal, left or right, or middle, it will be turned off completely. On this side, you're gonna find Shimano shifter, 7-speed, half throttle, and pretty kind of generic, I would say. The handles, I can see them on mini bicycles, from expensive, from the cheap, so it's pretty much generic. Also, it does include already adjustable stem. So right now it's the highest position, but you can lower down low if you want to. But let's take a look on the display. So display have many different functions as well, but the unique feature of this, it comes with NFC card like this. 2 NFC cards included, and you can also download the app. That's what it says, and through the app you probably can unlock as well. And what you do, you can turn it on or turn it off, like just putting the card on top of it. It will automatically turn on like this, or completely turn off the bike, which is pretty cool, and it works basically every time. So right now it's adjusted to top speed, so it comes with 5 pedal assist levels. So I'm gonna go to the 5, and I'll just show you how fast it'll go with throttle only, with no load. 27.8 miles an hour. We're gonna test out as well. Then you can basically push the power button once, it'll start to blink over here. So you can push plus, it'll go to odometer. Push one more time, we're gonna go average speed. One more time, we'll go maximum speed, and time, and trip, odometer. If you push one more time, it will stop blinking. Now you can basically change pedal assist levels. I notice when it's in this mode, like when it's blinking on the bottom, the pedal assist mode will not really work. So for example, right now, it will, because it will change over here. So don't be afraid, like don't be scared, your bike still working. Make sure this one is not activated on the bottom. Now you can change pedal assist level. The 0 will have no throttle, so that's good part. And also, let's see if it has walk mode. So when you push on minus, let's see this way. Yeah, if you're on the pedal assist level 1, it will activate the walk mode. If you are in 0, let's see if it's in 0. In 0, it will not. So basically, you have to go 1 to 5 pedal assist level, and that will activate the walk mode. Walk mode is for people when you're stuck in a mud or sand. You will basically just go like about, let's see, about 3 miles an hour. So it will help you to go through like hills, just to walk with a bike. It's not like walk on the street, just simple. It's when you have struggled to walk with the bike because it is heavy, almost 100 pounds. Voltage on the top is very good. It's 53.6 volt right now, it says here. and the battery. So you can check a chart with the voltage and you will know what the percentage is, or you can just look on the battery. So it will start to drop once you start to use this. Now I'm going to show you how to increase the speed or decrease, because it's the same procedure. So you just tap to turn it off completely. Now you twist the throttle and use the brakes. So you hold the throttle and the brake at the same time and just tap. Then you'll see the display start to blink. You're going to see 12 and 8. So you will blink a few times. You release now. Now the speed is probably decreased because I have it. Let's see, go back to PLC level 5. So go up to 50 miles an hour. So it's restricted now, okay? Which is good for some people. So if you, for example, in a rush, you want to go faster, you turn off the bike, twist the throttle, use the brake, put it back. Within a few seconds, it will start to blink, and you're gonna see 12 and 8 blinking. Okay. Now it's speed increase, and we'll go to PLC level 5. Lift the rear wheel, of course, and see the top speed will go up to 27.8 miles an hour. So it's a great actual feature for in case if you got stopped and you're in the range where you cannot go more than 20 miles an hour. You do this procedure within a second, your bike is 50 miles an hour. X90 comes with a charger, which is a 2 amp charger. So it will take up to 7 hours to charge the battery from 0 to full. Usually, I don't recommend to discharge until completely battery off. So probably will take much faster. Also, you're gonna find free air pump, free cable lock comes in the package, and also the phone holders. It's all included inside the package as well for no additional cost. And this bike is rated based on the website up to 100 kilo. So it's probably around 220 pounds, which I am probably still very close to the limit because I am around 215 pounds. So this bike is good up to 220 pounds rider. Actually, this is a small wheels usually designed for teenagers, for shorter person. So I think this bike probably will fit someone who is 5'2", maybe 5'3", 5'4", something like that, and up to 6 feet tall. So let's go for right now and see how fast, how comfortable this bike is, and how fast we can actually reach on the top speed with throttle only. Alright, so now we're gonna test out for the speed. We're gonna check display if it's accurate numbers. It is a smaller kind of bike for somebody who's shorter, but it's single person bike, so not for 2 people ride. So I'm 5'11", feels pretty good, and we're gonna test it for throttle now. Let's see, and I'm gonna check speed with GPS right here. So about 50 miles now, pretty decent acceleration, 20. Looks like accurate numbers. 24, 25. Wow, 26 now, 27. And brake. So 27 so far, actually not bad for this affordable electric bicycle. I'm gonna turn around and use a pedal assist to see how the pedaling gonna be for the first time. And I'll tell you, well, the pedaling is not good at all. So going about 80 miles an hour, you're gonna get ghost pedaling. But this bike comes with cadence sensor. You can just turn the pedals and it'll go to the top speed. 25, 26, 27. So 27 and brake. Wow, I didn't expect the braking to be good on the mechanical brakes. So actually they're as good as hydraulic. I know like some of them is not stopping at all, but this one actually stopped. very well, even luxury wheel. So that's a good part. Even so, it's not hydraulic, but you don't want hydraulic, I guess, because this one is just doing very good job as well. Mechanical brakes are good, that it's easy to fix, easy to replace. It's very easy to work on it. No headache with the air inside, so it's pretty much basic, but works good. Anyways, let's switch to gear number 1. Slow down. Oh, I'm sorry, that's pedal assist number 1, and try to pedal it. I'm going about 9 miles an hour. Okay, that's a top speed on pedal assist level 1. The 2 will kick in up to 40 miles an hour. Pretty good. Then we'll go on the 3 over 18, 19. I'm gonna just slow down over here on the turns. Wow, actually it's fun to ride this bike. It's not large, and we're gonna go over some bumps over here, and let's see. Actually the forks and the rear shock, let's see over here, actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent fork and shock, even if it's cheap, non-adjustable, but going over the bumps it's more comfortable. The seat is a little bit firmer side, very firmer side, I would say. Also the pedaling is not good because your pedals actually right under your butt, so it's kind of, when you're sitting, and it's very kind of different pedaling. So I don't think you want to pedal this bike, but let's see if you decide to pedal how fast it will go on the pedal assist level 3. $19 miles an hour and 4, 21, 22, 23. So 23. Wow, the brakes good. Actual brakes very good. Some hydraulic brakes are not as good. This one is stopping and very quiet. That's a good part. I like when they have good braking. Even so, it's not, I didn't expect it this way. So I'm gonna turn off completely the power on this bike, so this way I can basically just pedal it just as a regular bike. I'm gonna gear number 4. Actually, yep, looks like I do need to adjust some derailleur. Yeah, I can hear the derailleur is not adjusted. I'm gonna see if it's 3 works. Also, like trying to change 2 is working fine, so it does need some adjustment a little bit. That's a normal usually for derailleur, but not, yeah, derailleur need to be adjusted every couple hundred miles when you're riding. So gear number 5 is adjusted. So I'm going about 8 miles an hour. I mean, there's not much resistance. I think this bike weighs lighter, what they say, because it says 99 pounds, but it feels lighter because when I pedal it 8 miles an hour, I don't feel like much resistance, but the pedaling position is not as comfortable because not only I am taller, but also it's kind of pedals right under you, so it's kind of different. If you're a shorter person, your pedaling gonna be probably much better. Let's turn on the pedal assist, and you can feel like power even on the pedal assist level 1. It'll take off, so it gives you good acceleration for the 750 watt motor. It does come with 750 watt motor with peak power. I'm not sure how much, it doesn't say anywhere. The throttle is responsive for 750 watt motor, is just fine. So this bike has come with so far I think it's not a removable battery unless you unscrew these bolts, so it's not like removable with a key. Unless they're gonna tell me how, I'm gonna post a new video, but if there's no way to remove it, that's it. You have to unscrew the 2 bolts to remove it. What's the distance, because most people ask me how fast, so we know it's I got 27 miles an hour with my weight on. If you light it, you might hit 28, but With my weight on 27, it's pretty decent speed, I guess. Also, you can easily switch to 50 miles an hour if you need to. It's a safer way riding in some parks for beach. If you need to restrict yourself, or you just change to pedal assist level 1 or 2. The battery life should last you probably, depending on your weight. That will completely vary how you're gonna ride it, how heavy you are. So I would expect at least like 20 miles on electric power only, and then you can go up probably to 50 miles, depending how you're gonna pedal. But most likely you will not pedal this bike much unless you're shorter than me. And riding, like for now on this bike, I can feel the seat is not as comfortable. So the seat is not as soft. It might be softer than other bicycles, but it's not very comfortable. Based on the website, they listed as 60 Nm torque, which usually is not powerful enough to climb a steep hill on the throttle only. That's why I will not take this bike for the hill. I'm pretty sure you can climb any hill with pedal on this bike, but on throttle only, I expect it will not make it all the way to the top hill with my weight on. But again, that's my expectation. That's why I'm gonna cut this kind of testing to just riding off-road over here on the grass. Riding on the grass actually show me as well the power. So let's see how fast I can go on this stretch. 18. Oh wow, actually it's give a good torque, like 80 miles an hour. I remember I tested before some bicycle, but I stopped doing that because I always get puncture over here. So if I don't get puncture like in this tire, so it means they're good, because always get puncture in this kind of area. But I will take this risk, and it's riding actually pretty good even in the grass, like basically kind of off-road terrain, grass terrain with some hill over here. Let's try the hill, small hill. This one I'm not gonna like speed up, just go very slow here and see if it can go from spot like here. So let's see if I can go all the way up. Yeah, it's pulled me up from the stop. So it does have like 60 Nm torque, so it's designed for lighter people, as you can see, like up to 220 pounds. That's already tells me that it's designed for like teenagers, for smaller people, like who is I'm not sure, like you need to check if you're like wearing like Steam 29, you should fit the bike usually. So I think someone who's 5 feet, 5'2" should fit the bike. And let's see, going over bumps over here, actually it's not bad. It's not bad. It can go like off-road running in 5 lanes. So Jansno X90, it's actually a pretty fun bike. I would say it's for more like teenager or shorter person would be good. It comes with a smaller wheels, kind of unique looking bike. It's like currently on sale for $8.99. I might have extra discount. If I do, I will link in description. Will have, but for this price, actually, it's pretty good kind of deal, I would say. For $8.99 with all the features on this bike, 750 watt motor, kind of unique design, pretty good size battery. So I guess it's not bad deal. It's a pretty good gift idea for someone for Christmas or just going to school, work, because you can actually adjust the handlebar if you want to go very low. Over here the spacers, you can remove them, or you can basically adjust the stem to go down. So it's completely kind of adjustable already. It's available right there. The shock is not bad. For this, you can always replace the shock, the rear one. The fork is okay. I would not really upgrade anything. I would buy it just to ride, enjoy it. It's pretty comfortable to ride it. With quick release, it's pretty cool. It will fit basically any SUV on the back. So if you have like sport utility, you can just drop this bike inside the car easily. It should fit very easily because it's not the largest bike. It's kind of a medium size, I would say. And again, if you're interested to get one, check link in description. Not only you're gonna save some money, but you're gonna support my channel. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like it, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.